Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fans occasionally become weary of the same old sets, particularly the Forrester Creations headquarters. When the program can switch things up and feature some fresh sets, or at least ones that aren't seen as frequently, it's entertaining. Since the Beach House set and the Forrester Guest House are back, B&B has been doing a great job at that. To give some variation, Luna and Poppy Nozowa have also been sharing scenes in a charming new apartment set. As the bold and the beautiful supervising producer, Casey Kaspervik frequently posts behind-the-scenes teasers on social media. Another set will be on screen shortly, according to Kaspervik's latest post on X, the social media platform that was once known as Twitter. Although fans haven't seen much of Thomas Forrester's living room thus far, they will in the not-too-distant future. Check out what Kaspervik had to say about the set in his article, which featured a picture and glowing remarks for a few of the performers that helped to pull everything together. A special thanks to the incredibly gifted #BoldandBeautiful art department. I love it when we get an opportunity to arrange this living room set, Kaspervik remarked. Steffy strikes Sheila in a striking and lovely Pisces Dutch beg. Even if the living room set up by itself doesn't seem remarkable, considering the people who reside there gives some indications. Thomas lives there, which indicates that they took the time to restore it and create a private space. Previously, shots in Thomas' living room showed Hope Logan giving up on her feelings for him and taking off her wedding band. Hope and Thomas went upstairs for some intense passion as a result. The fact that the living room furniture is back in place may portend well for Thomas and Hope's future cohabitation. Will Hope ever move out of that small hut and live with Thomas? In order for Hope, Douglas Forrester, and Beth Spencer to all begin sharing a roof, Thomas want to become a single family. The way Thomas' living room is set up looks like a good idea, even if Xander Avant causes additional hiccups along the way. Hope will at least have some extremely private moments as a result, during which she might feel more certain about her future and the location of her ideal house. According to B&B spoilers, there will be a lot more footage with Thomas and Hope, so check back often for updates on any new behind-the-scenes information. Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Bill Spencer was more than happy to take on the role of father to Luna Nozowa, but Poppy Nozowa kept telling him that the arithmetic didn't line up. Poppy was certain that the timing wasn't near enough for Bill to be a viable father choice, while being moved by Bill's desire to make up for lost time and be there for Luna. It appears that Luna's biological father is actually someone else based on Poppy's verifiable allegations. However, B&B spoilers indicate that as long as Poppy is in his life, Bill would defend Luna. Bill would undoubtedly feel bad for both of them after learning that Luna obtained Poppy's unique mints. Even when Bill reassures a guilty Poppy that she had no intention of this happening, Poppy could still feel awful. Bill won't blame Luna for what transpired, of course, but Zend Forrester Dominguez could be a different matter. Bill could eventually take his ire at Zend, since it's easy to see him wanting someone to blame. Bill might not agree with Luna's repeated claims that it was consensual. Bill may pretend that Zend seized the chance to use Luna while she wasn't acting like herself. It's possible that Zend may jump to his own defense and argue that he didn't know Luna well enough to detect her high. Perhaps Zender will make a demand. Luna appeared to be responding to his advances and expressing a desire to have him return. Even yet, you can guarantee that Bill won't be satisfied with Zend's justifications and will look for methods to get even. Bill may try to ruin Zend's job or ambush him with threats. Bill could even attempt to get Zend to leave town and go work for Forrester International elsewhere. In any event, Bill will undoubtedly want Zend to avoid Luna at all costs and may threaten to pay a high price if he ever gets close to her again. Stay in for updates on the shocking news Bill will receive and how he will handle it. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill will demonstrate that he is a protective fill-in father. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful indicate that the program sowed a seed that may eventually bear serious fruit. When everything at the Forrester guest house got chaotic, Zend Forrester Dominguez discovered Luna Nozoa's earring. Zend could have simply given Luna her earring back, as he ended up going to her place to discuss things further. Zend, on the other hand, decided to keep the earring in a pretty box on the table. The reason for this is the question. There are two possibilities here, because it's clear that the B&B authors were attempting to make a point with that maneuver. First, they intended to convey Zend's yearning for Luna and his level of concern for her, as seen by his attachment to a memento. Although Zend's actions were a touch stalkerish, they also made it clear that he liked her for more than just a hookup. Should that be the only goal B&B had in mind, that earring may stay hidden. If Luna chooses not to proceed with informing RJ Forrester of the truth about what transpired, there is an additional choice as well. She really should simply be honest with RJ and try to make him realize that she's in love with Luna. He's a really understanding person. It's difficult to accept that RJ would hold Luna responsible given that she didn't choose to betray him or deliberately get high. If Luna will just admit that she was in bed with RJ the entire time, RJ could probably move beyond this. Regretfully, there's no assurance that Luna would be as forthcoming with RJ as she had hoped. Steffy strikes Sheila in a striking and lovely Pisces dodgebag. Luna will appear guilty if she hides the information. Drama might ensue from that, particularly if RJ finds and identifies the missing earring. It's not difficult to picture an instance in which RJ visits the Forrester guest house in search of something, maybe something Eric Forrester has asked him to locate. If Zend moves the earring, RJ could look in that box or perhaps just see it out in the open. RJ could make the incorrect connection if he discovers Luna is missing an earring and it comes up at the guest house. RJ may even accuse Luna of having an affair as it appears that she's strayed on him voluntarily. In the event that RJ finds the earring in such a provocative area, Luna and Zend may find themselves in hot water. Since Zend wound up going over to Luna's apartment to talk things out again, he easily could return that earring to her. Instead, Zend chose to hold onto that earring in a decorative box on the table. The question is, why? B&B writers were obviously trying to convey something with that move, so there are two options here. The first one is that they wanted to show how Zend's longing for Luna, and that he cares enough about her to hang on to a keepsake. It's a little stalkerish for Zend to do that, but it also highlighted the fact that he likes her as more than a hookup. If that's all B&B was going for, that earring may remain tucked away. However, there's another option to consider if Luna doesn't go through with telling RJ Forrester the truth about what happened. RJ is a pretty understanding guy who's obviously head over heels for Luna, so she really needs to just come clean and help him understand. It's tough to believe RJ would blame Luna, since she didn't intentionally get herself high or choose to betray him. Luna thought she was in bed with RJ the whole time, so RJ could probably get past this if she'd just confess. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that Luna will tell RJ the whole truth like she previously planned. Steffy hits Sheila bold and beautiful Pisces peg. If Luna buries the secret, she'll make herself look guilty. That could stir up all kinds of drama, especially if RJ stumbles upon that missing earring and recognizes it. It's easy to imagine a scenario where RJ goes looking for something at the Forrester guest house, perhaps something that Eric Forrester asks him to find. RJ might search in that box, or even just spot the earring out in plain sight if Zend moves it. If RJ realizes Luna is missing an earring, and it turns up at the guest house, he could connect the wrong dots. It may look like Luna cheated on RJ willingly, so he might even accuse her of having an affair. Both Luna and Zend could end up on the hot seat if RJ discovers that earring in such a scandalous place. A situation like that could force Luna to come clean in the end, but her initial deception could be a huge issue for RJ and shatter the trust they've built. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Luna's airing could lead to some curveballs, so stick with us for updates any big news that's looming. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.